I'm going to break down 3 combinations that all beginner boxers need to know. My name is Jeremiah Maestre. I'm a boxing coach. I train with a 2-time world champion at the world famous Gleason's Gym in New York City. And although I have extensive boxing experience, I spent a majority of my time in my career sharing boxing with the general population. From all walks of life, on all platforms, in person, group, private, even digital, had the chance to consult for the iconic company Peloton, where we created a boxing program for their digital platform. On that note, let's break down these combinations.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the win.
So before we even get down into the first combination, let's break down the format of how we're going to do this. There's going to be 3 combinations I want to teach you beginner boxers. But understand this, I need to teach you the why first, why it is a good combination for you to understand as a beginner. Then I'll break down the how to do that. If you have never boxed before, please take the time to check out my Beginner's Boxing Bible. It teaches you everything you need to know about your boxing basics, your fundamentals, and so on. So the very first combination, it is so simple. You may have even heard it before. It is called a jab, jab, cross. I know there's even a famous book out there called Jab, Jab, Right Hook, written by Gary Vaynerchuk. This one, jab, jab, cross. And now, let me explain to you why this combination is one of the most important ones to know as a beginner. If I'm in my boxing stance, the double jab, you hear it all the time. The jab is your most important punch when it comes into boxing. Now, the jab can do multiple things for you, but in this sense, the jab will get you in the position that you need in order to effectively execute a power punch, which is going to be your cross. Jab, jab, cross is the first combination you need to understand as a beginner. But check this out. The jab gets you in position. So just by understanding the jab, jab, cross, you can have so much variety in how you throw the combination. For example, you could throw the double jab moving forward to get closer to your opponent, jab, jab, and then distribute your power cross. You could use your double jab to create distance from an aggressive opponent coming at you, and then distribute the backhand cross. You could use your jab to track down an opponent moving laterally to cut them off in order to distribute your power punch. The double jab backhand cross is the most critical, most important combination to understand as a boxer, whether you're a competitor, as an amateur or professional, or if you do this just on the fitness end. Jab, jab, backhand cross, jab, jab, backhand cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross. Not only can you use your double jab to get you in the position to execute a power punch, you could also use the double jab to change the tempo on your opponent. You could throw the double jab fast and light, or you can throw one fast jab, one hard jab. You can throw a jab to the body, jab to the head. There's so much variety in this one combination, and that is why it's very important that all beginners need to lock in the jab, jab, cross. Second combination, 4 straight punches. And again, similar to the jab, jab, cross, the 4 straight punches, jab, cross, can get you in position to do whatever you got to do as far as throwing power or creating an angle on an opponent. So for example, boxing stance, elbows in here. 4 straight punches. I could throw the jab, cross, to get closer to my opponent. I could throw the cross, jab to create distance from my opponent. I can use these punches to cut an opponent off in order to distribute power. Just like the concept of the double jab, the 4 straight punches can do the same exact thing. Jab, cross, you're in position. Now you could throw your power. Cross, jab, keep them off of you. Now you can throw your power. Jab, cross will get you in the position to what you need. And you notice, as I teach to beginners right here, it's very important that all beginners understand this. When you're truly, truly boxing somebody, very few times will you stay in one place for longer than 2 or 3 seconds. That is why you need to understand how to move with your punches before trying to learn an extensive amount of combinations or high volume punch combos. And the third and final combination that all beginner boxers need to understand, I believe, It could vary, but this is a good one to really understand how to throw power punches. You're going to give me a jab, cross, front hook, and a backhand cross. I like this combination because it teaches your body to rotate and turn and distribute power. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Always exhaling, always throwing, rotating that body straight through the side of the target and straight. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Let's do one more recap. The 3 combinations that you should practice first and really learn to perfect and hone in as a beginner boxer is a double jab cross, 4 straight punches, boom, 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 or understanding how to throw power with a jab, cross, hook, cross. Thank you again for checking out the channel. If you enjoy this kind of content, boxing tutorials, boxing workouts, boxing tips, anything that has to do with boxing, please take the time to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and like the video. I'm going to leave you with this, the Maestre mentality. This is why I take the time to share boxing with the world. All right, I take the time to elevate myself through my own boxing training so I can elevate those around me. You should do the same. Take the time to elevate yourself so you can elevate those around you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.